Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Yes, I know before I can even start doing anything, I need to clear my desk. This is just to show you that I was sitting the night before. I wanted to sit down and practice trying to do a peacock feather. I've been on social, on YouTube and Pinterest, looking at many other artists out there. I had all my colors sorted, my materials, and I was really trying to put my hair down, but I wasn't very successful, so I decided to walk away and just come back in the morning. But I've decided from now on just to move a bit out of my comfort zone and try something different. And then I came across this creator on YouTube, Fantastic Henry. I'm not familiar with him at all or his art. The peacock feather that he did, he made it look so easy, so I decided to try. So after many failed attempts last night, I decided to give it another try. But I decided that I'm just going to start recording and see if I can find my way. Although it's mostly wise to rather do your art on a white background, I decided that I wanted to do a black set. So I decided to work with a black background and try and make it work. So he starts off by putting down a base coat, and then without curing it, he starts applying his colors. So I decided to first off try with a blooming gel. And then you would also put your colors down on your palette and then start mixing your colors like you would do a marbling design. But I'm just going to try different methods, and I'm just going to try and figure out as I go. And these are the colors that I've chosen. And I think if we start challenging ourselves, we intend to get into our own heads, creating these barriers that prevent you to try and explore or do new things. I think we need to stop second guessing ourselves. There are so many dynamic creators out there, and we should take the opportunity to learn from them. So on the first nail, I decided to start off with doing something different. It's also an easy way to combine your colors. And I didn't find this one too difficult to do. And I actually like the outcome of it. So we just start applying our colors onto the blooming gel. You don't need to be too precise by drawing your lines. And then we're just going to start dragging our brush from the inside to the outside. And then we're just going to leave it for a bit to let the blooming gel do its thing so the colors can spread a bit. And then we're going to let it cure for 60 seconds. And then for the second nail, I decided to try his methods, but by using blooming gel again instead of applying the base coat. And the only problem going this route is that the blooming gel doesn't give you enough time and the colors are spreading too fast. Then moving on to the third nail, I decided to start off with the base coat first and then lay down the colors like you would do for doing the marbling. And then for pulling out the feather bits on the sides, you need a lot less paint on your brush. And then moving on to the next nail, we're going to use some of this beautiful metallic chrome powder. But in order to apply this chrome, you need a sticky layer. So I'm just adding another layer of the color, and then we're going to cure for 60 seconds, and then apply it directly onto our tacky layer. I'm honestly trying not to second guess myself. So I actually have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm just going to carry on. Then we're going to move on by applying some foil. Then I would always use the star glue, which is a white type of glue that air dries. If I want to do a full cover nail, then I have found this different type of foil glue that is actually not meant for full coverage or to cover the full nail. It works a bit different. So you will apply your foil glue and cure for 30 seconds. And then you would place on your foil, and then you would use a little bit of pressure to put it down onto the glue and hold it for a bit, and then you sort of rip it off. It's not really meant for full coverage for placing your foils. So I'm just placing the foil glue onto the places where I want the foils to stick. And once applied, we're going to cure for 30 seconds. Then I actually forgot to press the recording button again. But this is how I managed to place the foil onto the sticky glue. But I will do the bottom part just to show you what I mean. And now we're going to get to the part where we're just going to decorate our design. So I decided to use some of these embellishments. This would be a nice tool to have, where you can just press down on the embellishments. It just makes it a lot easier to apply the embellishments onto the nail. And to apply our bits and pieces, we're just going to use a bit of base coat and apply the piece, and then we're going to cure for 60 seconds. I'm not too mad at this nail, as the blooming gel has helped to form some nice patterns on it. And now we're just going to start filling up our embellishments. Now that we're done, we're just going to go in with our no wipe top coat. Cure for 60 seconds. As for this feather that I think is a fail, I decided just to use a little glass jar where I'm going to dump it in. And then we're going to do some troubleshooting. And then try it again on another day. But we're going to keep on practicing till we get it right. So this will be the jar that we're going to use for all the other fails. But we're going to keep on practicing till we get it right. And as for the remaining of the design, I'll be honest that I do like it and I like the colors. You might not wear it as a set, but maybe use it as some accent nails with some plain colors in between. Thank you for joining once again. Till next time. Bye bye.